My brother just married the girl who bullied me in high school. He walked in grinning like he'd won the lottery, one hand wrapped around someone's waist. Everyone, this is Brianna, my fiancé. I looked up from my plate and the fork slipped from my fingers. Same blonde hair, same sharp cheekbones, same smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. She turned toward me, and for a second our gazes locked. Recognition flashed across her face before she smoothed it away like dust off a shelf. Nice to meet you all, she said, her voice warm and honeyed. My mother rushed over to hug her. My father stood to shake her hand. My brother kept beaming, oblivious, radiating joy I hadn't seen in him since he got his first car. Brianna's eyes slid back to me. And you must be his little sister. He talks about you all the time. Little sister. Like I was still 14 and small enough to shove into lockers. Yeah, I managed. That's me. She tilted her head, studying me with that same faux innocent curiosity she used to deploy before tearing someone apart. Have we met before? You look so familiar. My throat tightened. She knew exactly who I was. I don't think so, I said. She smiled wider. Maybe in another life. My brother pulled out a chair for her, and she sat across from me, already chatting with my mother about wedding plans. Her laugh rang out, light and musical, and I was 15 again, standing in the hallway while that same laugh echoed behind me after she'd taped a free hug sign to my back with the word desperate scrawled underneath. We're thinking spring, Brianna said, gesturing with her left hand so the diamond caught the light. Nothing too big, just close family and friends. My mother clapped her hands together. Oh, that sounds perfect. I pushed food around my plate, trying to focus on the conversation, but her voice kept pulling me back. The way she said adorable when talking about the venue. She'd used that same word when I wore my grandmother's hand-me-down sweater to school, loud enough for everyone in the cafeteria to hear. What do you think? My brother was looking at me expectant. I blinked. About what? About Brianna being a bridesmaid coordinator. She wants to make sure everyone feels included. Brianna leaned forward, resting her chin on her hand. I just think it's so important that everyone has a role, you know? Even the shy ones. The shy ones. She used to call me that in front of teachers, making it sound like a diagnosis. Sounds great, I said. My father asked about her job. She worked in marketing now, she said. Loved connecting with people, building relationships. She'd always been good at reading a room. I remembered her reading me, figuring out exactly what would hurt most. The fake modeling agency flyer she slipped into my locker junior year, complete with a phone number and audition time. I'd shown up to an empty warehouse downtown, dressed in my best clothes, while half the senior class waited around the corner with cameras. Are you okay? My brother's voice cut through the memory. Just tired, I said. Long day. Brianna reached across the table and patted my hand. Her touch was cold. You should take care of yourself. Stress shows. She pulled back and I saw it then. The flash of satisfaction in her eyes. She knew I remembered. She knew I wouldn't say anything. And she was right. I excused myself before dessert, mumbling something about an early meeting. My brother walked me to the door, still glowing. Isn't she amazing? He said. I can't believe I found her. I forced a smile. Yeah, she's something. He hugged me, and I stood there with my arms at my sides, watching over his shoulder as Brianna laughed at something my mother said. She glanced toward the doorway and caught my eye. Then she winked. I drove home, gripping the steering wheel hard enough to leave marks in my palms. My phone buzzed twice before I made it to my apartment. Both texts from my brother. She loved meeting you. Can't wait for you two to be sisters. Is this really happening? Full story on my channel below.